So of course, being a mum is a full-time job. Often I feel as though there's really little time for myself, especially now that I'm chasing around a toddler all day. But recently I've been trying to make a real effort to make sure that I have a wardrobe that doesn't compromise in style and that makes me really happy. The type of outfits that I've been wearing recently really feel as though they reflect my true personal style. They're a mix of classic and on trend, whilst also being really comfortable and suitable for the current season of life that I'm in. Just because we're mums now, it doesn't mean we have to compromise on style. So in today's video, I want to share with you my tips so that you can master the art of stylish and practical mum outfits. And even if you're not a mum, you're just someone who likes to dress comfortably, I'm sure you will also get some great value from today's video too. So we're going to cover 6 steps in today's video. The first is comfort. The second is my tips for embracing white fearlessly. The third step, we're going to go over accessories. The fourth step, we'll talk about creating a versatile wardrobe. The fifth step, we're going to talk about self-care and how that plays a part. And the sixth step, we're going to touch on staying true to yourself. It's nap time, baby. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so we're starting with comfort because I think at the end of the day, comfort is probably the number one thing that's most important to all of us in our day-to-day lives when we have kids. We want to be comfortable so that we can move easily throughout our day and we don't have our clothes bothering us on top of all the other little things that we have to do. So personally for myself, I've made an effort to really find that my most comfortable jeans, yes, they do exist, comfortable jeans do exist, as well as really comfortable trousers, comfortable loungewear, comfortable dresses, and comfortable shoes. So we're going to talk about a few of these now in a bit more detail. So the most comfortable pair of jeans that I own and I reach for the most as a mum are jeans that have stretch in them. They can be fitted or they can be loose as long as they have a little bit of stretch. I tend to want to wear those jeans more than others. I've also found that some particular jeans can take a while to wear into. So like after I'm wearing them 5 or 6 times, they actually kind of mold to my body a bit more and then they become my most comfortable jean. I like to wear with my jeans like oversized shirts like this. I find shirts that aren't really fitted, really easy to move around in. If I get hot and sweaty, I can kind of take that off with a singlet underneath or a vest top underneath. I can wear it undone on top of a t-shirt as a really light layer. I think light layers are really important as a mum when you're running around after kids, something easy to take off or easy to throw on especially if you're out in the sun all day. A nice light layered shirt or a linen shirt or something just kind of keeps you covered. And then with my jeans, I also like to wear either chunky trainers, something really comfortable and sturdy under my feet, or like a slip-on sandal. So probably the ones that I go to the most are my Birkenstocks because they're easy to just slide on, slide off, and they have a really good grip on the bottom. Other trousers that I personally love as a mum are my high-waisted linen wide leg trousers. I think I like these a lot because they're really kind of stylish piece, but they're also really loose and fluid and allow me to move around in them. And I can wear these with any old basic t-shirt, vest top, anything, a shirt on top, and it kind of looks like I've tried a bit harder than I have. I know that I say this a lot. I really like to do kind of like lazy styling things where it looks like I've tried harder than I have, but I really haven't. And those are my favorite kind of go-to pieces. And I think that's something to kind of keep in mind if you're a mum and you want to look stylish, but also be practical at the same time, is like, how can you find something that's kind of cool, like a beautiful basic piece, like a wide leg linen trouser or something, and just wear it with a basic t-shirt and swap that t-shirt out for another vest top or a shirt and just continue to wear those trousers, but swap it and change it with your shirts as well. So my tip for that would just to be kind of focus on creating your own staple trouser collection that you find really comfortable. Maybe it's like a couple of pieces, especially if you're not into jeans. So my winter go-to shoes as a mum, what I was saying earlier, are chunky trainers, but also flat boots. Anything that has like a really nice sole. I like my big chunky black boots. They have a fantastic sole. If I'm running around, I can run around in the rain in these and I'm not going to be slipping, and they look cool under jeans and they look cool under dresses, and of course they don't have a heel, so they're very practical. I touched on this earlier, but shirts, particularly overshirts, wearing them undone on top of t-shirts or vests, they are my absolute go-to in spring and summer. They're a really easy light layer and they just add an element of cool on top of your outfit too. Just a different way to style things and to make things look a bit more modern, especially if you're kind of wearing an oversized shirt that's like suiting, that's definitely very current and on trend, and just an easy way to once again elevate your outfit without doing too much. So dresses for me have also been an absolute game changer since becoming a mum. Dresses are such a lazy way to look nice. I have a bunch of dresses that I like to call my throw on dresses. So I can throw these dresses on if I'm in a rush leaving the house, and it's an easy way to look put together. I also like a lot of dresses that are like a midi or a full length, because you can bend up and down when you have kids, and yeah, you don't have to worry about your bum coming out or your dress flying up. But with saying that, I do have a couple of mini dresses that I love from Daughters of India as well, and I've started wearing like nude bike shorts underneath. Well, they look like bike shorts, but they're actually underwear, but they're basically bike shorts. I'll show you some clips, and I find that that's just a nice comfortable way of wearing a mini dress as a mum when you know that you're going to be bending up and down. And it's also really good in summer, especially if you get any like chafing, you've got like long kind of underwear to help with that in summer too. So loungewear items as well, things that I wear around the house, they've become like top priority for me as a mum. I kind of started looking into them in 2020 when we were all like stuck at home and in lockdowns. I started like updating my loungewear, but since becoming a mum, it's even more important to me that I have things that I can wear around the house that I'm comfortable in and I feel really good in. If you spend a lot of time at home with your kids, I would encourage you also to just think about how you can update or even just match the clothes that you wear at home. You don't even have to go out and buy anything new. Just like if you're wearing something at home, try and make it match. There's something about it that just, if you feel good in what you're wearing, even at home, you know, no one's seeing it, just you, maybe the postman if they come to the door, but it's just you. So dress for yourself, and I think that'll make you feel heaps better, especially as a mum. We can get into these kind of like ruts at home, especially if it's winter time, and it's just like putting on a matching outfit or something that makes you feel cute, even if you're just at home. I think that is so important for your mental health as a mum. I think 2020 showed us the importance of actually getting dressed. Okay, lastly, in terms of comfort, I want to talk about activewear, because activewear can be so comfortable, and I don't think there's anything wrong with wearing activewear all week, especially if you're a mum. Like, it's so easy. I am reaching for my activewear all the time, but if you're wanting to dress more stylishly as a mum, which is probably why you're here or you found this video, the idea is to try to make your activewear look cute and look modern and look cool. So think about ways that you can do that or style things differently. It could be simply wearing tall white ribbed socks under chunky trainers with your activewear to just bring in that element of sportiness, or putting on a cap, or like having a big oversized sweater, or wearing a hoodie underneath your coat with your activewear. Just kind of like mixing different elements together to kind of make it modern and fresh. And yeah, I think that's all I want to say on activewear. Okay, so we're on to my step number 2, and that is to embrace white fearlessly. So whoever said white isn't for mums is clearly just lazy with their stain removal. Yep, I said it. But I swear to you, if you just embrace white as a mum, you'll be open to so much more opportunity in your wardrobe. It's inevitable, especially with babies and toddlers. We're going to get stains. We're going to get things all over ourselves. Don't limit your wardrobe during this time of your life just because you're scared of having stains. White outfits, or even just light, soft colored outfits, can look so stunning, and there's no reason that you can't enjoy them when you have a little baby or a little toddler or little kids running around. The key here is to have good stain removal in place. So I have this little exit bar and a bamboo toothbrush in my laundry. These two things together, I swear to you, are just so good for stains. You rub the bar on a stain, add a bit of water, get your toothbrush, get the stain out, and things are great. Otherwise, soaking things or just getting water to an item straight away can help, and then blotting it can really help remove that stain very quickly. If I'm out on the go, that's what I do. I get water to a stain straight away. The other thing I do is use baby wipes if I have them on me. Baby wipes are amazing at getting stains out. And if you have a kid, you probably have some baby wipes around. If I'm honest though, it is usually me and not my toddler who gets stains on us. On our way back from Fiji last month, I decided that it'd be a good idea to have a glass of red wine on the flight. And what do you know, as soon as I opened it, I tipped it all the way down my white t-shirt on the flight. I was like, of course, it was me and not my kid. Anyway, I got water to it straight away and blotted it with some baby wipes, and that t-shirt is fine. Like, we got home, gave it a soak, gave it a wash, and it is perfectly fine. So don't worry about wearing white. These things will happen even if you don't have a baby. They still happen. So
One thing that I would probably avoid, well, I avoid, is wearing items that are dry cleanable only, because that is just, nobody has time for that with a child. Okay, now we're going to talk about accessories. Accessories are your best friend as a mum. Accessories can transform any basic outfit. Even if you're in a hurry, which we usually are as parents when we're leaving the house, accessories are really easy add-ons and you can just quickly throw them on and they transform your outfit instantly. You can wear just jeans and a t-shirt and elevate your outfit so much with some simple accessories. So what I want to share with you now is a couple of my go-to accessories and things that I use as a mum. So my must-have accessories for motherhood are earrings and a necklace. I am always wearing earrings and a necklace, whether they're like dainty like these ones that I'm wearing today or a bit more statement pieces. I always have earrings and a necklace on. I just feel like you can have a white t-shirt on, or a white vest top, and you pop some earrings and necklace on and you are transformed. It's not groundbreaking stuff, but it's true. And as parents, it can be hard to do these things because they take a little bit of extra time. But if you just have these things kind of set up and in place and make that effort to just do it quickly, or what I've been doing recently is just been leaving this necklace and these earrings on. I sleep in them, I do yoga in them, I shower in them, I do everything in them. And as soon as I put on my outfit in the morning, I'm ready to go because I've got some jewelry on, and it just makes such a big difference. So you could do that too. You could just wear the same thing every day and it be ready to go. You could maybe wear it for a month and then change it up every month just so you have something different to bring in some variety. But for me right now, I'm just leaving the same thing on because it's just easy for this season of life that I'm in right now with a toddler, and I'm really enjoying wearing the same pieces every day and just being ready to go in the morning. Next up, I want to talk about nappy bags, or you might call them diaper bags. So I personally just use handbags because I find that really easy. I have two. I have a beige and a black one, and depending on my outfit, these are the bags that I take out as nappy bags. It depends what kind of like child you have or age you have, but I find that these work perfectly for us at the moment with a 1.5-year-old. You can just throw a nappy, so throw some cream, some wipes, change of clothes, a couple of my things, and we're all good to go. I just think that's a bit nicer than a traditional nappy bag that looks like a nappy bag, because then it just fits seamlessly into your everyday outfits and doesn't look like you're carrying this giant nappy bag around. I think my coffee has kicked in. Have I just started talking really fast? Oof, that's good. Okay. Next accessory I want to talk about is sunglasses. Great for hiding those really tired eyes. I'm not going to elaborate more on that. Next I want to talk about is some sort of hat. I find hats really easy to cover up dirty hair when you haven't been able to wash it. I love my Akubra hat or just a basic cap, especially if you want to bring in that sporty element. But yeah, just covering up your dirty hair. Or just wear a hat when you've got clean hair. It just brings in a different element and it's an easy styling accessory. So before I move on to the next tips, in next week's video, I'm going to be elaborating on the topic of accessories and sharing 7 of my favorite accessories at the moment and how I use them to elevate my basic outfits. So if you're interested in an accessories video, I'm going to be talking about that next week. So do make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss that out. So that you don't miss on that. So that you don't miss out on that. Okay, so step number 4. Now we're going to be talking about how to create a versatile wardrobe. So I feel like creating a versatile wardrobe as a mum is key because you can kind of open your wardrobe when you're in a rush and grab anything and it all goes with each other, which is really handy. And you want to make sure as a parent that getting dressed is a breeze, like you don't really have to think much about it and you can kind of throw anything on and you know it's going to look good together. So there are a few tips that I have to create a versatile wardrobe, and this could obviously be its own video. I think I've created something in the past, so I'll try to link it above, but I'll leave you with a few important tips now that will be helpful. So the first is to figure out your color palette. I've only recently done this in the past couple of months. I've really honed in on my color palette, something I'm still working on, but I've found that having a color palette that you stick to is a great first step because you know that whatever you pull out of your wardrobe is going to work together and you know that all the colors look good on you. And the second is to invest in neutral basics. Usually having a really good set of neutral basic pieces just makes it easier to mix and match with each other as well. And then I would focus on perfecting your layering pieces. A layering piece I think can just instantly transform your outfit. So we're talking about cardigans, blazers. If you are into wearing blazers, I find they're a bit restrictive as a mum depending on the cut. I have a linen one that's easy to move around in, but then I have this cotton
and kind of rigid blazer that I don't wear as a mum because I just can't move in it. But if you find the right blazer, then obviously make it work for you and your personal style. Light jackets, love denim jackets, like oversized denim jackets, think they're really fun. And then just overshirts, so things like this, over t-shirts and stuff. And then the last tip for a versatile wardrobe is to invest in timeless items. Timeless items are pieces that don't really go out of style, they're timeless. So find what timeless items work for you and your personal style and invest in those pieces, and that'll be really helpful in creating your versatile wardrobe. Okay, next we're going to talk about self-care. So we don't want to forget about self-care. That has a huge role. Taking care of yourself is definitely a great way to feel confident as a mum. Obviously, there's different seasons that we're in. Like when you have a newborn, like you're covered in spit up and breast milk maybe, and you're just awake every 2 hours feeding them and you're a mess. So that's different to like when you're out of that newborn stage. But depending on what season of parenthood you're in, taking care of yourself, I mean, even when you have a newborn, it's important to take care of yourself, obviously. But there's different things that we can do. It doesn't have to be a lot to take care of ourselves. Like for me, I have my minimal beauty routine or minimal makeup routine. Sometimes I just like to curl my lashes and brush my eyebrows. I don't even wear makeup. I just put some moisturizer on, and just the lashes and the brushing of the eyebrows makes me feel so much better. And sometimes that's all I have time for, but it makes such a big difference. And then obviously just brushing my hair, putting dry shampoo through my hair when it's really dirty, maybe tying it up. Something that I have always liked to say on my channel is have your dirty hairstyle look. I think this is beneficial for whether you're a parent or not, but just like knowing how your hair looks good when it's dirty, trying to figure out a good hairstyle for when it's dirty can just be a really easy, lazy styling tip, and definitely great for parents. And yeah, figuring out your minimal makeup routine as well. What makes you feel good, but is just kind of like a quick minimal thing. Maybe it's a bit of concealer under your eyes, or maybe it's a bit of blush to like brighten up your face. Like just something really minimal that will make you feel a little bit better. Now, the last thing I want to say is to stay true to your style. So it has to be said, don't forget that in this whole process, you want to stay true to your personal style. Just because you're a mum now or a parent now, it doesn't mean that you have to ditch your previous fashion style and your previous fashion preferences. I mean, maybe you'll be wearing less heels if you wore a lot of heels before, but you can still bring elements of your old style through to your new mum style. So think about the things that you love and how you can adapt those parts of your old style to a more practical way of dressing as a mum. Maybe if you wore heels before because you felt like it elongated your legs more, maybe you can get some platform trainers or some chunky trainers that give you that little bit of height, but you're not actually wearing heels anymore. So just think about little ways that you can adapt your old style and bring it into your new style. Being a stylish and practical mum is about finding a perfect balance that works for you. With all of these tips and a little bit of creativity, I think you can do it, and you can start to develop your own go-to outfits so that you can look stylish and effortless going forward. Of course, if you have any further tips to add to this conversation, please let us know in the comments below. We can all learn from each other. And if you would like further tips on dressing your best, you should watch this video next, where I share 20 habits to dress better and improve your style. As always, I am so grateful for you watching today. Don't forget to spread kindness this week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.